Okay, restarting Turkish. I've just restarted Turkish last week, I believe, and now I intend to keep on studying Turkish as an active language. So my idea is to do 45 minutes a day, 5 days a week, during a long time until I cover some of the courses that I have. I made a list of the courses that I will use until I cover at least some of them. I will be studying Turkish 45 minutes a day, 5 days a week. This week I'm not doing that because this week I'm focusing on Romanian and Arabic. Romanian too because I want to study advanced Romanian and I'm not yet at the... I haven't covered yet half of the course, colloquial Romanian. And I already have a lot of colloquialism to study, so I need to take it further. And Arabic, because I'm a very beginner in Arabic, I only studied a little bit. But let's get to the chase and let's go to restarting Turkish. So I studied Turkish with Teach Yourself Beginners Turkish. Yes, with Teach Yourself Beginners Turkish, and I studied kind of more or less well until I don't know exactly. Sorry guys, maybe lesson number chapter 8 or 9 or something like that. It has 16 chapters. So now I will start from the scratch. I've just started from the scratch. Now there's one thing good about restarting Turkish from the scratch. Because it's like two years ago or something like that, almost 2 years ago. On my notebook I kind of resumed the course. It was stupidity, it was losing time, but now it's not stupidity. Now the work is done. After chapter 8 or 9, I only noted down stuff. There were some dialogues that I couldn't exactly understand, so what I couldn't understand at all, I just skip it. But I noted down a lot of stuff that will now help me to reach a low intermediate Turkish. I won't say in no time because I'm studying a lot of languages, but much easier. So here we go. Vowel harmony. So okay, vowel harmony and expressions. Is he happy? I'm happy. Are they Turkish? For me to understand the way this thing works, the way the verbs work. So I have everything noted down in here, and it's been a while since I don't study Turkish, but now things will be easier. And then important stuff: who, what, where, when, how many. So all the grammar and grammar examples that I consider important, at least to understand. We're open. Are we ready? At least for we to understand how grammar works. So I have everything noted down here too, which is why I'm kind of happy I did this. At least now I know how will I study Turkish. And then open, close, cheap, stuff like that. See? Now, later. And the way to do questions, and then important words and expressions from the dialogues. Eyes, bring immediately. See, I have everything noted down from the dialogues. I noted down every expression. I translated into Portuguese. It was crazy, I know, and I barely spoke. I barely learned it. That's the problem. And then in every chapter, I noted down verbs. So verbs. In every chapter I made a list of all the verbs from the entire unit. And then again vocabulary from the exercises. Since I don't make exercises, I noted down the vocabulary from every unit, the most important vocabulary. And then again I kept doing that. And then a little bit further, okay, this was verbs. Okay, here we go. Verbs, I did exactly the same from the entire unit. from the entire unit. And then from the dialogues, I believe I read first one and then the other one, and I kind of tried to translate as much as I could, and I noted down everything that was important and even what wasn't. But anyways, yeah, I believe it's when it says practic. Yeah, so as you guys can see, a lot of phrases, sentences, a lot of information here, and that's what I will study. That's what I will study. And once again, verbs and grammar examples, and verbs once again verbs, the most important verbs, the verbs from the unit, I mean all the verbs from the unit, and once again some grammar. I noted down, okay, grammar. Here we go. So this is what I will do, and 1 hour, 45 minutes a day, 5 days a week, and from time to time a crazy week to take it further. And then, what other courses will I use? Teach Yourself Turkish from 1968 seems good to learn grammar, to get the gist of the grammar. And then I have more stuff. Teach Yourself Turkish from 1989, Colloquial Turkish, Elementary Turkish, and I have a couple of grammars. One in French. It was given to me by my good friend Pierre Brown. Thanks, my friend. And another one on PDF. And so those are the resources that I will use for Turkish. And then Facebook. It's a language that I intend to study along my life, during several years, and I want to do this. I want to keep studying like 45 minutes a day, 5 days a week, until I reach a low intermediate level. Then it can rotate a little bit, but not that much, because I really want to be at least an upper intermediate to low advanced. So I know it will be hard, I know it will take time, but it also takes discipline, which is something that now I'm finally beginning to achieve and beginning to find out what it is. Hope you guys liked the video, hope it's useful, and see you guys then.